Now it is clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. All right. So Rakesh, I think already 15 minutes, it like you have joined
Yes,
a
I
bit
am
late
late.
because
Sorry for that.
it's
Yes,
been
yes.
already 15 minutes. So Rakesh, why don't you just quickly introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Rakesh and I am from Ahmedabad. By
Okay.
profession, I am a teacher. So I teach in primary school. So
All
that
right.
was brief introduction of mine. I live in Ahmedabad. I am from Gujarat.
Okay.
Yes.
Rakesh, this is our first session. So how long have you been attending sessions at English Yari?
Uh, I have been on English Yaari for I can say 15 days. This is my third session.
This is your
Yes.
third session. Okay.
Yes.
So, Rakesh, actually, we have a very less time today. So, within 10 minutes, we have to wind up. So, it's okay. I will try to help you as much as possible. So,
Yes. No problem.
yeah. Rakesh, actually, our
Mm.
topic of discussion that today we have, it's a very beautiful topic that is about childhood memories. Okay. And I
Childhood memory.
believe anyone can, talk about that because we all have lived our childhood days. And I believe this
Mm-hmm.
was the golden period of our lifetime, right? Because we have
Yes.
now
Yes.
passed, come out of that age. So
Mm-hmm.
definitely it is considered to be the golden period of our lifetime. So, why
Mm-hmm.
don't you just, enlighten me about your childhood? That where did you spend your childhood, and what was so, magical about your childhood?
Mm-hmm. If I talk about my childhood, so I was eager to play cricket during my childhood, and also later on I learned playing snake and ladders like board games as well as
Yeah, board
some
games,
other
right,
games,
right,
Ludo. So I was so enthusiastic to play such kind of games. And also after coming back to means after completing my school, as
hmm,
I came back to my home, after that I used to play cricket with some of my society friends as
hmm,
well as uh, other games like hide
right,
and seek, sorry,
right.
hide and seek and some
All outdoor games, right?
outdoor games. Yes, yes. And
Yeah.
also sometimes indoor games as well. So
Hmm.
it was, I can say, yes, it was a golden period of our time,
Like,
like of our life.
and where
Yeah,
did you
yeah.
spend your childhood? Like, which place?
Same,
Were you there in Ahmedabad
in
only?
Ahmedabad. Yes, yes,
Okay,
Ahmedabad. So,
all
but
right.
so many things have changed. Like I can see, if I compare it with my past. So in past, we have lots of like availability of land where we
Right,
could play cricket as well
right,
as. But nowadays it is not, and also like so many buildings
right.
have been built. So it is means so many things have changed. I can say.
Yes. When you are talking of land, when you are speaking of land, I believe you want to say about space, right? Because nowadays children do not
Mm-hmm.
have the space to play, right?
Enough space.
In our times, we
Enough
used
space.
to
Yes.
play in the playground, like we had a ground, any ground was converted into
Mm-hmm.
playground, right? And
Yes.
even
Yes.
on the streets, we used to play. Like if there was
Mm-hmm.
no playground nearby, so the children used to play on the streets itself. But I believe that now there is a lack of space, as you said, that uh, the cities, all these cities and places, towns, they have occupied by concrete buildings, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So, Rakesh, why don't you tell me about your the fond memories of childhood whenever you used to get vacation? Like, how do you used to, like, how had you spent your summer breaks or winter
Summer
break?
break. Mhm. Most of the time, I spent it with some of my friends playing such games. And apart from that, sometimes I also you went to my village. It is in UP. So
Okay.
we just went there and met some of other relatives.
right,
So that is how I just went. And if I talk about some fun memories, so like yes, we played with each other, so it was like a fun, like some other games and also marbles. I was
right.
fond of playing marbles as well. So
Mhm.
we used such kind of games, or we used to play such kind of games, and it was a kind of fun for me. Like didn't even realize that how my day went.
Right,
So
right. We never
yeah.
realized, that how that age quickly, it passed through, and now we all have grown up.
Mm,
So it was
yes.
like those days were such carefree days, right? Because we had no
Mm,
tension or no responsibility at all, and those were such
yes.
like uh, like there
Golden
was
period, I
hardly any
think.
stress. There was hardly any stress for having, like, life
Yes,
was
yes.
sorted, right? It was so
Sorted.
sorted.
And yes.
We never had to think of that. Okay, this is this particular
Mm,
stress I have to, there is an issue I have, this is troubling me. Nowadays it's always
mm,
there. A kind of stress is always, working on our minds,
mm.
right?
Even if I could get chance walking on the street, and also we used to go to the garden, means early in the morning, or just
Hmm.
running and doing exercise. So because there is a garden near my house, so we used to go there. It was like a memory. Still, it is in my mind, but those they never come.
Right, right. The memories are still fresh in our minds, right? All those
Yes,
childhood
yes.
memories, the best memories,
Mm,
they cannot be forgotten, and those memories are still
yeah.
fresh, staying inside us. So it's
Mm,
definitely, it is one of the most beautiful period of somebody's life, every person's lifetime, right? Not somebody.
mm,
It has to be something, a
mm,
golden time era of our lifetime, right?
mm.
So,
So,
Rakesh,
may I
yeah,
ask you one question? Like,
yeah.
what kind of game you used to play during childhood?
Okay, during my childhood, I remember, like, I also remember that, like, we would go out of our house, and like any random thing, it can be hide and seek, or we had parks nearby our house. So like
Mm,
every colony, every society has, park, and I remember we had lots of, like, there were many parks around us. So we would be playing. I
mm.
believe that I remember we used to play badminton. And I remember
Okay,
that,
badminton.
even in school, some students used to bring marbles. So during our
Mm,
recess time, or during a games
mm,
period, we used to play marbles. And I don't know whether you
mm,
you are aware of this, but we had a sort of a game which we used to call gallery. It used to be on platform, okay, and we were
okay.
supposed to run from one part of the platform to another part, and has, there were players, like two teams would be playing. So there were like games, or coco, I remember. Coco was something,
Coco,
what
yes, I know.
we enjoy
Coco.
a lot.
Sangeet, music chair, Sangeet Kursi, as we say it in Hindi, Sangeet Kursi. And
Hmm.
also, even in school, we used to play cricket because there was enough space, means
Right,
land available in my
right,
school.
right.
So those memories still I can remember. Still I can
Absolutely,
remember those memories. Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. Hmm.
Yes. So, just a second, huh? I
No problem, no problem.
was just a second. I'll just have to. I wanted to share my screen, actually, because mm, I don't think I can right now. Rakesh,
What was that? Yes. What was that? What you want to share?
yes, yes, yes.
You can
Rakesh, actually,
tell
the
me.
thing is that, uh, I can see, like, the kind of development you had, like, the things that you have learned in this particular platform, English Yari. It is reflected, and I believe the fluency, like, you are working over the fluency. almost most of the
Hmm.
sentences were correctly, spoken.
Hmm.
And you are taking your time to frame these sentences. That is also right, because we should not be in a hurry to prompt our answer, to give our
Yes,
answer.
yes.
You're taking your time, enough time to frame the sentences, so that is correct. And I just wanted to show you a bit of, uh, just a second. No, all right. I think I'm
Hmm.
not
Yes.
able to do that. So the thing
No
is that
problem.
there
You can just tell me. Are
yes,
there
yes,
some words you want to share vocabulary?
right, right. So there were certain, like as I said in between also, that you said that in our times there were lands available. So instead of lands,
Hmm.
we can replace those words with
Space.
playground, right? Playgrounds
Playground.
or
Playground.
space. I think space would
Space.
be the correct word, because during those days children had a lot of space to play in their
Hmm. Hmm.
locality, in their
Hmm.
society. But
Yes, yes, yes.
nowadays we
You can
have
say that.
less space, right?
Scarcity.
Yes,
Hmm.
and I think there were two, three sentences where you said that after completing school, when I came to home. So we can
Hmm.
construct these sentences in a shorter way, like when I return to
After
home
school.
after school, right? When I return
Hmm.
to home
Yes.
after school.
Or may I speak after school when I came to my home?
Actually, that
Is it
would
correct?
make the sentence more complicated, right? You are
Okay.
giving
But
that.
is it correct or not?
Uh,
After
technically,
school, I went to, like, after school, I used to go, means I came back to my home.
yes, but I think more appropriate sentence will be, when I returned home after school. Okay, this will be a
Okay.
more
Hmm.
appropriate sentence, when I returned
Hmm.
home after school. Okay, so
Okay.
that will be a more appropriate sentence. So I think because we have
Okay.
less
Ma'am.
time, Rakesh, I think
Yes, yes, I can
you're
understand.
doing
I was
great.
late to today. I was sorry because yes,
No,
I
it's okay.
forgot. I thought it was at 5:30 p.m. But as I saw, it was at 5 p.m. So I had to hurry. Yes.
Yes, yes. Just try to join the class sessions on time, so that we will get more time
Hmm.
for
I
the.
could get 100% from it.
Yes, yes,
Yes.
yes. Otherwise, it was a wonderful session
So
having you,
anything more?
Rakesh, and I would love to have you more
No
in my
problem.
session, so that we can spend some more time to improve
No
the
problem.
skills. Right?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
Rakesh.
No
Yes.
problem.
Have a nice day.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.